And now, your Southern Maryland business news at 10.
Good morning and welcome to TCC's Best on Tuesdays, Southern Maryland business news you can use. I'm Yvette Turner, Lead Business Engagement Specialist here at the Tri-County Council for Southern Maryland, and in today's opening news story, here's a glimpse of what Maryland businesses and businesses across the country are facing. Businesses, investors struggle with 2022 recession. The Great Recession of 2022 has set off a chain reaction of events in the commercial sector, beginning with the general need to keep operating expenses to a bare minimum. The second and third quarters of the year have witnessed fresh challenges for owners, entrepreneurs, consumers, workers, investors, and institutions of all kinds. As quarter three economic data revealed, no sign of let up from the widespread downturn. People are seeking ways to combat the recession in any way they can. As the global recession deepens, transport companies are reorganizing their operations to include more sophisticated vehicle telematics, systems that help supervisors and drivers communicate in real time and exchange vast sets of relevant data about fuel usage, road safety, maintenance needs, and more. Home based companies are enjoying a surge of popularity in 2022 as it becomes increasingly more costly to rent or lease office space. The most recent converts to the trend are large corporations that opt for a hybrid system in which most workers are encouraged and even incentivized to work from their homes. For individuals who struggle to build long term financial security through retirement accounts and conservative portfolios, the recent economic downturn has spurred migration to rental property investing. There's been a vast increase in the amount of capital moving into rental real estate, shares, funds, and trusts. Home goods and hardware stores are one of the few retail segments enjoying a strong, profitable year. One of the key reasons behind the good news is a marked increase in do it yourself projects by homeowners. Behind that phenomenon is yet another mark of recessionary forces, namely the reluctance or inability to purchase a new home. Mirroring the real estate markets, the new vehicle niche has seen a quick transformation. Dealerships are now experiencing a strong demand for cars and trucks that are still under warranty but between 1 and 3 years old. As fewer consumers can afford new cars, used sales have taken off like never before. Already, some new car dealerships have converted to selling used vehicles exclusively. And as businesses continue to seek resources to rise above uncertain consumer spending from what many predict as the 2022 recession, Governor Hogan continues to initiate new and innovative ways to support our businesses across the state. As shown in our next news story, Governor Hogan just announced Maryland Manufacturing 4.0 grant program. Yesterday, the Maryland Manufacturing 4.0 grant program was launched. This is a new Maryland Department of Commerce initiative that provides grants to small and mid-sized Maryland manufacturers to invest in Industry 4.0 technologies to modernize their operations. This pilot program is funded by $1 million in the fiscal year 2023 budget, which focuses on continuing the state's strong economic recovery. Manufacturing and innovation have played a critical role in our incredible economic turnaround, said Governor Hogan. We are excited to launch the new Maryland Manufacturing 4.0 program as another tool to help our manufacturers stay competitive in a rapidly changing environment and to revolutionize how they do business. Similar to smart manufacturing, Industry 4.0 represents the fourth industry revolution. It focuses on digitalization and automation of manufacturing facilities to help companies remain competitive and drive business growth. Awarded grants will cover 50% of project costs with a minimum grant of $15,000 and a maximum grant of $50,000. Anticipated outcomes from investing in Industry 4.0 technologies could include increased productivity and sales, cost savings, retention of employees, and more. To learn more and apply for the program, visit the website that's being placed in the chat now. And next up is my colleague, Salam Agabi, with more business news and commercial happenings in our area. Take it away, Salam.
Thanks, Yvette. For more great news in Maryland, Maryland added 12K jobs in July and unemployment rate stays below 4%. According to the Department of Labor, the state added 12,000 jobs last month and unemployment rate dropped to the lowest observed since the pandemic. 78,600 job positions have been added to the state since July 2021. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, Maryland's 3.9% unemployment rate is tied with California and Ohio for the 38th lowest in the country. To events and happenings, TechCo, Maryland's economic engine for tech companies, will host a free tech fair on September 12th at the hotel at the University of Maryland. Entrepreneurs and small businesses in all industries from Maryland's underserved communities are welcome to attend for resources, training, and networking opportunities to grow their business. St. Mary's County Chamber of Commerce Business After Hours will be at the St. Mary's County Fair grounds. Celebrate St. Mary's County Fair's 75th anniversary and visit exhibits from vendors and partners. The fair is on Wednesday, August 24th from 5 p.m. through 6:30 p.m. Registered to attend at the Chamber's website. O'Reilly Auto Parts is taking over the former Rite Aid in Waldorf next to Chick-fil-A, and renovations are underway. O'Reilly is new to Maryland, so this will be one of its first locations in the state. This brings us to the end. Now over to Jackie for an interview with Marie Dominich about work-based learning opportunities for businesses. Over to you now, Jackie.
Thank you so much, Salorm. I want to welcome Marie Dominich, industry specialist with the College of Southern Maryland, who is here to talk about the college's work-based learning program and how this opportunity can benefit our local businesses. Welcome, Marie.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm looking so forward to sharing some information about CSM's work-based learning program.
Absolutely. Marie, can you talk to us about what the work-based learning program is and what this program provides?
Sure. Work-based learning is an educational strategy that provides students with real-life work experiences where they can apply academic and technical skills. It provides employers with the opportunity to develop their future workforce while assisting students in developing industry and employability skills before they graduate or complete their workforce training certificates. It's a key strategy for workforce development and facilitating a globally competitive educational system.
That's really great. How does that the work-based learning program benefit the employers? I know you mentioned that it provides them, with candidates. But how does this benefit? I mean, what do the benefits look like for the employers?
Sure. So there's several benefits work-based learning provides to our local Southern Maryland employers. Giving employers the opportunity to grow their own talent pool with a quick and reliable source of skilled labor. It allows them to evaluate potential employees in work settings before they even hire them. It diversifies their workforce and reduces recruitment costs. It ensures that seasoned experts pass on their knowledge to incoming employees. And it influences the curriculum development at CSM to meet industry requirements.
That's really good, especially in today's world, the businesses, they struggle to find those candidates that are fit for their workforce, for them specifically. And I think that really helps them to be able to identify those candidates that you may have, and also help, per feedback from the business on what it is that they're looking for, to even help that program as well. Is there anything specifically required of the business? And who do they contact if they're interested?
Sure. So there's requirements for employers, but they are pretty straightforward. Employers need to create a position description that identifies the professional skills that the student needs prior to entering the position, as well as a list of skills that the student will be learning throughout their work-based learning experience. Employers need to complete an employer pre-assessment found on the CSM website under work-based learning, and Jacqueline's going to put that in the chat. Questions about the assessment or the work-based learning program, you can just send them to my email. Jacqueline will add that as well. It's wbl@csmd.edu. Back to the requirements. In addition to that pre-assessment, employers have to provide the student with a supervised, progressive, and meaningful work experience in a safe and healthy work environment. Also to note is that this is an employer-paid work-based learning opportunity. Employers are asked to hire the students for a minimum of 15 hours per week. And the duration of the work-based learning position is identified by the employer and typically runs between 6 months to a year. Lastly, the employer needs to permit on-site visits by CSM's industry engagement specialist, which is me, and they must complete student performance evaluations in a timely manner.
Well, that seems like pretty simple steps there, and
Mhm.
it's all qualifiers to make sure that the candidate is a good fit too. So to help with their workforce and the growth of their business, they think this is excellent. Just want to tap into, so if you find a candidate, they follow all those steps. So are they're literally hiring the candidate on their payroll, correct, to work for them?
That's correct. So essentially, I'm the middle person. So I recruit the employers, but I also recruit the students. And once I find some matches for an employer, I send all of that information to them, and they're able to choose which students they feel would be the best fit for them. And then they would go ahead and hire them on their own.
Which is nothing what they're doing now, trying to find candidates now. And like you said, that helps with their recruitment costs. They can find candidates their way. It's just another avenue and path that they need to find those qualified candidates for their workforce that would fit basically fit, what it is that they need. So I think this is a great opportunity for our local businesses. And I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to share that with our businesses today. Maria, thank you so much for that information. And if you have any information, you're hearing this and you want to hear more, again, you can click on the link. I'll make sure all the information's there. But on anything that was discussed today, also, if you want to reach out to our BES team at besteam@tccsmd.org, I'll make sure even the email will be in the link as well. And we thank you so much for giving us that information today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And with that, I would like to pass this back over to my colleague, Yvette Turner, to close us out. Over to you, Yvette.
Thank you, Jackie. And thank you, Marie, for sharing all of that great information about the work-based learning program there at CSM. It really is another great resource, another great tool for our businesses to tap into for their current talent needs and help filter the pipeline for future talent. So great information. And so as we close out today's newscast, we want to remind our businesses that registration is now open for the 11th annual Southern Maryland Hiring Event and Career Expo. Register today and get listed in our upcoming marketing campaigns, including our September Southern Maryland newspaper ad and a mass mail-out campaign to job seeker-connected community resources such as local churches, homeowners associations, and the Nextdoor app, just to name a few. Thank you to our first two visionary sponsors, Smeco and Precise Systems. We're excited to have them featured on our Valpak marketing that will announce the hiring event to almost every household in Southern Maryland come mid-September. We have 35 booths remaining, so are you on the list? If not, don't delay. Register today so we can feature your business on our upcoming marketing campaigns and connect you with local talent to help fill your current openings on Wednesday, October 5th, both in person and online during this hybrid hiring event. Also, take note, we are using a new online job fair platform, Brazen, that has been ranked the #1 virtual career fair platform in the industry right now because of its ease of use for both the businesses and the job seekers, sure to help you make talent connections. So what are you waiting for? Register today. And for more information on any of the news stories shared today, and of course, if you need that registration link for the upcoming hiring event, please reach out to any one of us here on the BES team for more information and contact details. We've got that coming up on the screen next. And we look forward to seeing you again on Tuesday, September 6th, as we kick off the new month with more business news that you can use. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great week. Thank you so much for tuning in.